What's going on, guys? Tonight I want to talk to you about a very powerful essential oil called Copaiba. Now, sadly, this oil is sold out. It's temporarily out of stock. It is new to doTERRA, but within the last month, it has completely sold out and it's blown up because this is a incredible oil. Not only is it featured in Living Magazine, what? It's featured in Living Magazine as the essential oil of the Amazon. This is where it is cultivated from, yes, sourced from. And the reason why I got this oil was for its many different resources. Okay, it has anti-inflammatory properties. It also helps support respiratory health, immune health, digestive health, cardiovascular health. It helps with skin imperfections and helps clear skin. It also helps reduce stress and anxiety. And for me, that is something that I love. Anything that I can help myself with diffuse stress, diffuse anxiety, and not focus on the fact that I am stressed, but to actually have something natural at my fingertips that actually help me to not focus on my stress and to feel alleviated. That's something that's important for me because I tend to feel that when I focus on something that I don't want, like whether it be bad feelings or whatever, when I focus on that, I actually end up getting that. So I like that this helps me to feel at ease and at peace. My first reactions to Copaiba oil was like many. I was a little confused. They use a lot of words like BCP and CBD and THC, all very similar properties of these oils and components, and similar yet different. And what I like about what doTERRA has found and what doTERRA has done is they found a oil that you can use that will trigger the CB2 receptors and not the CB1 receptors in your endocannabinoid system. Basically, what that means is the main constituent, which is beta carotene. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's how it looks. And that is what is called the BCP, right? BCP, beta carotene, whatever. And what this constituent does is let me see if I can read it again. The main constituent, carotene, may be neuroprotective and have cardiovascular and immune benefits. And I also posted in Freebird Oils group earlier a link to a scientific post, which I don't think I have right now. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, sciencedirector.com. Beta-carotene, a CB2 receptor agonist. I'm dyslexic, guys. Sorry. Produces multiple behavioral changes relevant to anxiety and depression in mice. And basically what these highlights are is stating BCP was tested in anxiety and depression like models. BCP displayed anti-anxiety like effects in C5-7BL-6 mice. BCP was an antidepressant in C5-7BL-6 mice. BCP effects in depression and anxiety were abrogated in CP2 antagonist. I'm bad at this, boys. And CB2 receptors may be targeted in treatment of anxiety and depression. I will put this link up so you can read those fun words. But basically, what I gather is you have your endocannabinoid system that controls controls the CB1 receptors and CB2 receptors in your body. And what this oil does is it reacts to CB2 receptors, allowing the feelings of, alleviation, if you will, of anxiety and depression, as well as, it says right here, taken together, these preclinical results suggest that CB2 receptors may provide alternative therapeutic targets for treatment of anxiety and depression. The possibility that BCP may, another big word, ameliorate the symptoms of these mood disorders offers exciting prospects to future studies. Basically, people have been using, from my understanding, CBD oil in order to help with behavioral issues in children, autism, ADHD, whatever other disorders that children have. What is the one? ODD, ADHD, these types of disorders that have behavioral issues, patternal issues, and a lot of people are looking for alternatives to prescriptions and medications, putting their children on medications and looking for alternative solutions. And one of these alternative solutions is CBD oil because of its ways to react without the hallucinogen, if you will, or the effective buzz, high, whatever you want to call it, that comes from marijuana or THC. And what we have found with doTERRA is there is another receptor or another constituent that is able to trigger the CB2 receptors and not the CB1 receptors the way CBD oil does without having any trace amounts of THC. doTERRA is very, very responsible when it comes to its products. They don't dabble in anything that is illegal, and this is 100% THC free. You can look online for other oils, you can look online for CBD oil, and there is no guarantee that there is not trace amounts of this drug in it. So for me, when it comes to my offer, when it comes to my belief, I don't know how to explain that. When it comes to something that's all natural for somebody, if it was my children, there we go. I would want something that I know is 100% safe. I wouldn't want to risk anything, right? So that's my tidbit with Copaiba oil. I love this oil. I like to diffuse it. It doesn't have a really strong smell to it, and it helps create a very nice, relaxing environment. And yeah, I love it. I'm kind of shocked that I got it before it sold out. I'm really glad that I did because it's helped in many, many ways, and I'm still learning more about it. So